Good evening, everybody. We call the personnel committee together. Have a roll call.
Sure, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Ethier?
Here.
Code?
Here.
Gray?
Go,
Graham?
Here.
Ray Joyce?
Here.
Lakakis?
Yes.
Reedy? Here. Simpson? Simpson?
Mert.
And Ward?
Here.
8 present, Mr. Chairman.
take a motion to previous minutes. So moved.
I haven't even heard yet. I heard that 50 homes in East Division alone, but that number isn't confirmed yet, so.
All right, the first item is local law E, the human rights salary disclosure range, and Lynn Lakakis has been designated as prime sponsor.
You want to say something?
I would.
Go ahead, please do.
I would like to ask you to move this forward. It has been vetted quite thoroughly by the law committee. It has been changed and updated so that it's clear and concise. It's pro-worker, it's pro-woman, it's pro-minorities, it's leveling the playing field at the workplace. It's going to be uncomfortable the first couple of times a person does it, I'm sure, but I think it's the best for everyone, and I think that we should support it. The disclosure of the range of the salary prior to accepting an interview.
Any discussion on this? Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I appreciate Legislator Lakakis and Legislator McLaughlin who have worked on the intent. I agree with the intent, of course, is to prevent discrimination and make salaries fair. But let's actually look at the bill. I mentioned this during the committee meetings, that this would say if you're a private company and you're composing an ad for a job application, you can't say, well, let's go with salary negotiable because we don't know what, especially in this market for laborers, we don't know exactly what the market will hand us. Let's go salary negotiable, and that's been around for hundreds of years. So the heavy hand of government is telling a private business they can't write in an ad what they want to write in. I think that's an overreach by government, and it's not the first time that's happened. But even more than that, we passed a law in 2017 that said if you're an applicant, the employer cannot ask you what your salary is. Now, why do we do that? Because, and I've been negotiating contracts for 30 years, you don't want to harm your negotiating position by telling somebody what you made. That vote was unanimous, including myself, because the idea of privacy overrode the idea of transparency. And that's the two issues in play here: transparency, which is a legitimate interest, and privacy, which is a legitimate interest. So what this legislature has said, oh, privacy is okay when it comes to the job applicant, but it isn't when it comes to the employer. And I can tell you, the first people who are going to look at these ads are the employer's competitors, so they have a really good look at what their strategy is when it comes to paying employees. So I don't think it's not pro-business, it is not fair to business, and it doesn't prevent discrimination. They can still hire or not hire whoever they want. So I am opposed to this because it's not fair to business, and it's unfair to say you have privacy when you're an applicant, but you don't have privacy when you're an employer. Thank you.
Thank you, Mert. Yes, please.
No, I just wanted to be added as a co-sponsor.
Any other questions? Take a motion. So moved. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Opposed.
I'll abstain. I'm going to hold my vote to the meeting.
Mr. Chairman, motion to adjourn.
You heard. Any motion to adjourn?
That is overdressed.
Okay. Go have fun.
All right.
Have fun, dance a lot, eat a lot of food.
That's not fair.